Cumberland County in Crossville. This is Main Street. We're top City Hall looking at some southbound traffic there. It's pretty comfortable. They're sitting at 73 there, but still very mild here in the valley. 82, Knoxville, Maryville, Loudon checking in at 80, Gatlinburg 79, and pretty uncomfortable. But it's mid-August, right? A sticky to tropical feel for a majority of the area. That means it cools down slightly tonight. 68's the average low. We'll be above that here in Knoxville at 71. A little better, Barberville 63, but Sneedville 68 and Morristown is 69. They'll warm up in the low 90s tomorrow, as will a majority of the area, but further west, could be seeing some mid-90s. So you factor in that humidity, and we have heat index values in the upper 90s to low 100s. It's going to be uncomfortable for tomorrow, and really limited rain chances throughout the day. Similar temperatures Wednesday, low to mid-90s, common once again, but I think higher heat index values, more triple digits showing up from Knoxville southward, maybe as high as 106 in Spring City and 103 in Kingston. That'll be early in the day, though, maybe by early afternoon, because shower and storm chances will return later in the day. 7 a.m. it's quiet, but notice by midday, a few isolated storms just behind the banner there in Kentucky. That'll be ahead of a cold front that'll push through in the afternoon and evening, so scattered storms becoming a little more likely as we go about the time the kids are heading home from school, through that evening commute here at 7, and still a few lingering storms even up to the 11 o'clock time frame, because that front doesn't go far. As I was saying last week, it'll end up somewhere between, say, Knoxville and the Atlanta area, and that'll keep rain chances elevated for Thursday and Friday as well. Saturday, a little bit different story. A cold front will slide through the area, producing some showers and storms, but that front goes way to the south, so we'll see a big air mass change by this time next week. Let's talk about Aaron. We mentioned Category 3 hurricane now, not going to make direct landfall in the U.S. nor Bermuda, but it will be close enough as we go a little bit later in the week that we're going to see some issues with it. In fact, we could see some tropical storm force winds along the Outer Banks as we head into early Thursday morning. You see the yellow shading there indicating that. So they did go ahead and issue a tropical storm watch from about Wilmington up through Virginia Beach. And it does look like we could be talking about some elevated surf as well, and also the possibility of rip currents. Now, as that storm system leaves, I talked about the cold front dipping southward. Watch what happens to the comfort cast from this Sunday to pretty sticky and tropical across the area to, by this time next week, very pleasant conditions across the region. We're going to see an air mass change that will bring us a fall feel by this time next week. But remember, it's a false fall feel. It's not real fall, but we'll take it. High temperatures in the low 80s here, could be upper 70s across the Tennessee-Kentucky border, and our low 60s Monday morning could be upper 50s across the Tennessee-Kentucky border. We'll take it.
All right.